The Earth, our home, stands at a crossroads, a pivotal moment in its long history. We, its stewards, face a choice, a decision that will shape the future of our planet. The path ahead demands action, a shift towards a sustainable future, where renewable energy and conservation become the norm. This is not a burden, but an opportunity, a chance to come together and make a difference, an opportunity to rewrite our story, to ensure a thriving planet for generations to come, where our children can play and dream. The time for complacency has passed. We must awaken to the reality of our situation. The signs are all around us, from changing climates to dwindling resources, stark reminders of the urgency we face. Yet amidst these challenges, hope flickers, a beacon of possibility in the darkness. A global movement is building, a collective awakening to the urgency of our situation, uniting people across borders and cultures. We are not powerless in the face of these challenges. Together we can make a difference. Each and every one of us has a role to play, from the smallest actions to the grandest initiatives. Small actions, multiplied by millions, have the power to create monumental change, transforming our world. This is our chance to forge a new path, one that leads to a brighter tomorrow, a future filled with hope and possibility. Why is sustainability so crucial? It's a question that resonates deeply in our hearts and minds, because it is about safeguarding our planet, not just for us, but for all those who will inherit it after us. It's about ensuring that the beauty and resources of our world remain intact for future generations. Our children, their children, and countless generations yet to come deserve a world where clean air, water, and land are not luxuries but birthrights. They deserve to experience the wonders of nature just as we have. Sustainability is about living in harmony with nature, recognizing that we are part of a delicate web of life. It's about understanding our place in the ecosystem and acting with respect and responsibility. It is about understanding that our actions today ripple through time, shaping the world of tomorrow. Every small step we take towards sustainability can have a profound impact on the future. It's about recognizing that the Earth's resources are finite and that we must use them responsibly. We need to harness renewable energy sources and innovate for a greener future. We must shift away from the throwaway culture that has become all too prevalent. This means rethinking our consumption habits and making more sustainable choices. We must embrace the principles of reduce, reuse, and recycle in all aspects of our lives. These principles should guide our daily actions and decisions. This is not about sacrificing our quality of life, but about enhancing it. By living sustainably, we can create a healthier, more vibrant world for ourselves and for those who come after us. The journey towards a sustainable future begins with each of us. It starts with the choices we make every single day. What we eat, how we travel, what we buy, these seemingly small decisions, when made with sustainability in mind, can have a profound impact. Reduce your carbon footprint by choosing to walk, cycle, or use public transportation whenever possible. Embrace a plant-based diet, or at least reduce your consumption of meat and dairy. Support local farmers and businesses that prioritize sustainable practices. Every plastic bottle refused, every energy-saving measure taken, every conscious consumer choice made. These are all victories in the fight for a healthier planet. Never underestimate the power of your individual actions. You are a crucial part of the solution. While individual actions are vital, there is incredible strength in collective action. When communities come together, united by a shared commitment to sustainability, they can achieve truly remarkable things. Community gardens are blossoming in urban spaces, providing fresh local produce while fostering a sense of community. Neighborhood cleanup initiatives are removing tons of waste from our environments, transforming blighted areas into vibrant public spaces. Transition towns are demonstrating that it is possible to create resilient, self-sufficient communities that prioritize local economies, renewable energy, and sustainable living practices. These are just a few examples of the inspiring initiatives taking root around the world. Section 5, the energy we harness. In this chapter, we explore the various ways humanity is shifting towards more sustainable energy solutions. Our reliance on fossil fuels has come at a great cost to our planet. The environmental degradation and health impacts are undeniable. The transition to clean, renewable energy sources is not just an environmental necessity, it is an economic imperative. This shift promises a more sustainable and prosperous future for all. The sun, wind and water offer us boundless sources of clean energy. These natural resources are abundant and can be harnessed without depleting the Earth's reserves. Investing in renewable energy infrastructure creates jobs, reduces our dependence on polluting fossil fuels, and helps mitigate the impacts of climate change. Solar panels on rooftops are becoming a common sight in many neighborhoods. Wind farms harnessing the power of the breeze, and hydroelectric dams generating power from flowing water. These are the symbols of a brighter future. They represent our commitment to a cleaner, healthier planet. We must demand that our leaders prioritize the development and implementation of renewable energy technologies. This is not just a choice, but a responsibility we owe to future generations. We must make our voices heard, advocating for policies that support a swift and just transition to a clean energy future. Together we can drive the change needed to protect our planet and ensure a sustainable legacy. Section 6. Nurturing our Earth, sustainable agriculture. The way we produce our food has a profound impact on the health of our planet. Industrial agriculture, with its reliance on chemical pesticides and fertilizers, has degraded our soils, polluted our waterways, and contributed to the loss of biodiversity. Sustainable agriculture offers a better way forward. Practices such as crop rotation, composting, and integrated pest management help to restore soil health, reduce water consumption, and minimize our reliance on harmful chemicals. By supporting local farmers who are using sustainable practices, we can vote with our wallets for a food system that nourishes both people and the planet. We can choose to consume less meat, opting instead for plant-based proteins, which have a significantly lower environmental impact. Section 7. Closing the loop, waste and renewal. Our throwaway culture has created a global waste crisis. Mountains of plastic waste are polluting our oceans, landfills are overflowing, and valuable resources are being discarded instead of being reused or recycled. We must embrace a circular economy, where waste is minimized and resources are kept in use for as long as possible. This means reducing our consumption, reusing items whenever we can, and recycling everything that can be recycled. Composting food waste and other organic materials reduces the amount of garbage sent to landfills and creates nutrient-rich soil that can be used to grow more food. By closing the loop on waste, we can move towards a more sustainable and equitable future. Section 8. The Symphony of Sustainability. Sustainability is not about focusing on one issue in isolation. It is about understanding the interconnectedness of our world and recognizing that solutions must be holistic and integrated. Energy production, agriculture, waste management, transportation, social justice, these are not separate issues but rather different facets of the same complex challenge. Solutions in one area can have positive ripple effects across the board. For example, investing in public transportation not only reduces carbon emissions, but also improves air quality, reduces traffic congestion, and provides affordable transportation options for low-income communities. Section 9. A tapestry of hope. Despite the scale of the challenges we face, there is reason for hope. Around the world, people are coming together to create innovative solutions, enact bold policies, and build a more sustainable future. From the halls of government to the streets of our cities, a global movement is gaining momentum. Young people are demanding action, businesses are embracing sustainable practices, and communities are coming together to create change from the ground up. We are witnessing a paradigm shift, a growing recognition that our current trajectory is unsustainable and that a fundamental course correction is necessary. This is a time for courage, for innovation, for collective action on a scale never seen before. Section 10. A brighter tomorrow, our legacy. The future is not written in stone. It is a story that we are writing together, every single day. The choices we make today will determine the course of our planet and the fate of generations to come. Let us choose a path of sustainability, a path that leads to a brighter tomorrow. Let us be the generation that ends the destruction of our planet and ushers in an era of harmony, prosperity, and well-being for all. The time for action is now. The future is in our hands. Let us create a legacy of stewardship, a legacy that ensures a healthy and thriving planet for all who will call Earth home.